Good morning, everyone. Welcome back here to Classic Speed, and there's a lot of things happening today. Classic Speed is finishing a lot of the projects. This is the BM Vet. This is my old drift car, and we're actually going to dyno it today. Waiting for Chino from ProFab to arrive so that we can get this thing back on track and slay some tires. Now, the DTE 550 is here, receiving a full Motec 150 M150 ECU upgrade, and the rest of the shop is super busy. So doing direct coil ignition, deleting this ignition pack already, and we're figuring out all the wiring. Mark here been very busy and redoing that because the immobilizer of this thing always acts up and it's quite annoying. The SLS GT3 is here, and I've decided to leave the kit in exposed carbon, so we're just going to clear coat the whole kit. But beyond that, we need to schedule to come back to do the supercharger kit from Wistek and then the carbon ceramic big brake kit. So that's gonna go on this car. And then my time attack car, that's gotta go to Manila so I can fix the kit of that. That's still here. And a big chunk of the trip today is to test drive the endurance car. The new rear differential from Mazda Japan just arrived. This is the 1.5 automatic differential, and we ordered a 1.5 way Cusco differential for it. And we had to order the manual 1.5 drive shafts and then the housing for the 1.5 automatic. Bolted that all in, and that way we're going to utilize more of the sequential gearbox. We also have upgraded the transmission cooler with a new transmission cooler and pump just to circulate the fluid to cool down the gearbox, and that all has not been tested. We don't know what temperatures we're going to hit, so definitely this is going to be exciting. The first race is the 2 and 4 hour race. Besides that, we have 3D scanned the whole ND Miata, and then we're going to add a wing today and see if that'll improve our efforts for the track. So we've 3D scanned the car because we want to see what else we can adjust to the kit so that we can become more aerodynamic. We still haven't worked on the flat bottom floor for this car, so a lot of work that needs to be done. Let me ask for the wing now so you guys can see what we're working with. Okay, so the wing comes with the stands and then the base plate. The base plate looks like it's made of composite. Nice. Ang problema natin is if matibay yung carbon. Unless...
Kung mag-hold up siya na...
Hindi. Unless puputulin natin to.
Tapos may palaman.
Tapos gagawa tayo ng sandwich plate. Tapos diretso na siya sa...
Diretso na sa body.
Yeah.
Kasi yung trunk ko hindi na mabubuksan.
Hindi. Lalagyan ko na ng 4 na pin para race car style.
Isang buo na.
Oo. We've done a pilot screw here. And this is the little Miata with the big wing. The wing looks so cool. You can see from the tape that we put that the roof height is actually the same height as the wing, which means the airflow is going to be clean as it's coming over the roof and hits the wing. And then we have so many variables of adjustability from the base stand tilting forward and then the wing blade tilting forward as well. So excited to run this on track. We have an idea already what to do with the wing. We're going to make a base stand and weld it to the chassis so we can get a chassis mounted wing. That's going to be exciting. We're going to leave that project now, and then we're going to test drive the prior design S-Class that we've been doing. And it's been a while, it's been a minute since the car has been finished, but we ended up changing quite a few things on it again, and excited to do the grand reveal for it. This is the prior design S-Class, and we'll do a quick drive with the car. It is so hot today. Doing a quick test drive around the block. Braking's working well. Alignment looks okay. I have to set the suspension height. Feels a little firm, and I think the damping. But glad to see the car running. It's driving well. The powertrain feels solid. The gearbox feels solid. It's just, yeah, the damping for the front seats are a bit firm for my taste. I'm gonna check now what it's set at. Go back to the car shop, grab my cell phone, update the owner of this car. This car looks so good. We're gonna bring it down to Manila so we can give it some more mileage before giving it back to the owner. The car looks amazing, but yet there are things to fix. These are our work Genosis wheels, Michelin tires, satin silver paint. This is a prior design kit, and this is only an S350, so it's I guess the cheaper budget model. We did fix the exhaust also, and then we color matched all the things on the chrome we removed, and then the interior is custom also by NIFT, and we have the starry light interior with a custom color, and we ended up getting Apple CarPlay. Alright, doing a quick scan just to get rid of the errors and then figure out what else is happening on our cluster, why we have check engine. I'll be back. Filling up some fuel. We had to change the foam in the fuel cell also just to make sure that it doesn't disintegrate. And I haven't heard this car run for literally like 5 or 6 years. Ever since we ended up finishing the car with the sequential gearbox, the rear mount radiator, this was supposed to have a turbo kit also, but never got everything to run properly. So we ended up closing the car shop, moving it here, and now we're reviving it. Just gonna listen to one dyno pull. No, it's a stock motor. Ibu-boost namin na low boost before, kaya naka-set up na siya ng ganyan, di ba? Alright, so I haven't been paying attention. Chino's only pulled out roughly 380 horsepower. And this is reverse headers. Quick commercial break here. This is our shop car, and we're going extremely wide on the fenders, as you can see. Lots of work to be done, but the body is welded on already. And there's so much work happening. This is simultaneous work, but another sneak peek. This is going to be a car show entry also for this year. So lots of work needs to be done to make it a perfect car show entry. This is a Impala 4-door, and lots of problems with this car because not a lot of body panels available on the global market. And you've seen this before in my previous vlog. It is a rust bucket. Here we have a client car that we're just doing a quick restoration, body panel fitment. And then another client car, Fox body for restoration. So it's a convertible. Alright guys, we're gonna leave them at it. Have to rush back to Manila. Woo, what a hot day. Just to recap, next week's a race for the Andy Miata. I was supposed to test drive the car today. The car is not done yet. So I left the list with Marvin. I'm gonna ask Chino to do a quick dyno pull on the Miata so that we can test if the temperature probe is working for the transmission. And after that, we're going to see if we can dyno tune the engine also so that we can maximize the sequential gearbox. Yeah, so no shakedown for me today. Even the C2 Corvette, I couldn't test drive because it was blocked by the BM vet. Just happy to see my drift car running. It's been 5 years, 6 years since this car's been running, and now it's actually pulling through the RPMs. And so far, temperature wise, it's okay, and tuning wise, 380 is pretty decent for a stock LS3 motor. So excited to bring that out on track and shred some tires. See you guys soon.